terms of running these events, and Valerie, you mentioned there are moments when you just don't have time to take a break. You need all hands on deck. Um, and so in terms of having that work-life balance at events, when you're making time for yourself before or after the meeting or event, or as Spencer said, in short 5-minute phone calls, home or with friends, do you find that that gives you enough time to re-energize yourself and be productive in those moments when you really don't have time to take a break?
Well, the truth is, and I'm sure Spencer's the same way. I have been lucky that I'm in a job that I don't feel is work. I mean, it is my life. I make it my life, but I'm so happy and it energizes me, and I feel that's a real gift. And I know my husband he gets on me because I do work a lot of hours, but I don't feel like I just don't feel like I'm really working. It's just like I want to do it because I'm excited about it. I love it. And my mind is always going, thinking about the next one or the next thing and planning. And it's kind of hard for me to divide the two. So, I don't know did I answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that similarly, we're lucky enough to be in an industry where I think we're both very passionate about what we do, and it's exciting to be on site for those projects that you've worked months, sometimes years for. And when we compare it to what we spoke about, with some of these investment bankers, I don't know if they find their job as exciting. Maybe they do, but I feel like the passion really drives us through, as well as, I'm fortunate enough to work with people who I really care about, and I work really well with. I think surrounding myself with people who are like-minded definitely helps. It's almost kind of like a marathon, you might be running a marathon and halfway through you're like, I don't know if I can do this, but you keep going, and eventually you get the prize at the end. So I think it's very similar. You just keep on going, and you're so excited to be there, and you know that there's a prize waiting for you at the end, whether might be some time off or time with friends, catching up, so things like that.
And I find that during the events, I feel like I'm working with some amazing people because I partner with great vendors and venues, and so I'm surrounded by fun and people that I'm not usually around. So that's really a gift, another gift that although I'm working, I'm really having a great time because I'm with these people that I value so much.
And one more quick thing, I think working remote makes you appreciate the people even more when you're in person. Me and my colleagues, every time we get to travel to an event together, it's like going to see almost kind of like sleepaway camp or something. I've spoken to everyone, we're in meetings every day remote, but then you get on site and you get to see people you haven't seen, in a year, never met before, have worked with for 2 years. And it's special. It's really exciting.
I think that's a good point. Definitely.